Don't think I'm the one who's difficult here. But her intentions are good. Think about the way she is putting all her strength into giving us a good life. And if you still doubt her, try imagining our lives without her. Ah, the peace and quiet. You have given me a wonderful fantasy. Don't mind if I do. How long do you think this house would last without her gone? I mean, with her gone. You must understand, she won't be here to care for us forever. And I can't do it alone, Cinders. I'm too busy being a valley girl. I guess you're right. I don't actually know. I mean, I would get Gloria points. I would get Gloria points. But you know what? I'm going to say she's wrong. Because we're not even going for that. My dear Gloria, I don't know what is more ironic. You talking about maturity or the fact that you actually believe in the things you are saying. Let me tell you something, my poor little drone. Maturity has nothing to do with reproducing a pattern you've been presented. Watch and repeat. That's a child's task. Maturity is independence. It is choosing the life you want for yourself and doing all you can to get it, despite the shadow of the great mother trying to block you from the sun. Oh, the terrible mother. How can she try to protect you, teach you to live, and expect you to care for your legacy? Such unjust cruelty. Maturity is also about being able to create your own relationships, no matter what she told you. We don't have to torture each other, you know? Just because Carmosa trained us to pick on ourselves so that we won't join forces and rebel against her, it doesn't mean we have to do it. Exactly. We waste all our potential to act responsibly and show Mother that we are adults on constant quarrels. We are not doing half the things that are expected of us, of any reasonable person, really. And Carmosa is still giving us a chance. We are so childish. No, we are not. We are young women who just want to live normal lives without constant fear, frustration, and self-pity. It's absolutely normal that we aren't happy. Who would be? We want things to change, but we lack the means to make that happen. That's why we should rebel against Carmosa. We are more than capable of running this house on our own, and she knows it. Are you serious? Completely. But for that, we need to act together, cooperate, and not waste our energy on making each other miserable with our little schemes. The picture you're painting in front of my eyes seems pleasant, but also not very realistic. It requires one thing which we do not have: mutual agreement. I'm losing her accent a little bit. And we will not have that as long as we are not of one mind. That is, as long as Sophia keeps up her silly act. Gloria, I doubt that it is Sophia who we should be worrying about in this situation. I'm having trouble picturing her opposed to anything that would bring us more freedom from Carmosa. No, Gloria, it's you. You are the unknown in this equation. We can't be sure about your loyalties. Now this is something I didn't expect. You behaving just like Sophia. It would seem that you two have much more in common than meets the eye. You both prefer to spend your time... Ooh, her accent's coming through. Criticizing me rather than trying to contribute. You could be helping me, helping us somehow. How can we understand each other if you don't even try? Oops, it happened. Sophia is just a poor broken creature composed of vile and self-pity, a pinnacle result of Carmosa's caring upbringing. But all in all, she's exactly that and nothing more. A product of the way this family works. She didn't just sprout out of the ground inherently bitter, you know. No, you and Carmosa forced her into this mold. You share responsibility for making her the little Miss Sunshine that she is now. And where are you going with this? Am I to shower her with sentiment from now on? Why should I, considering the way she behaves towards me? Even if she was mistreated in the past, it is no reason to shut herself away from the world and bark at it from her room like an angry dog. No, she made up her mind. She does not want me around her. I cannot change that, even if I think that it is regrettable. I can't believe this is Gloria the Reasonable speaking now, the one who sees beyond her own selfish interest. If you do acknowledge the fact that you separated yourself from her in the past, why not try to force your way back? You can do this, Gloria. You can get your sister back. You just have to swallow your pride and try really hard. And so you recognize it as well. I am the most reasonable. And I am the only one here who actually does anything to keep up the house. That might be just a bit of an overstatement, Gloria. Each one of us puts some work into how this place works, for better or for worse. I live in a goddamn garden shed. We just have different perspectives. Mine is from the garden shed. And so we give a different kind of input. But surely you realize how naive that sounds. It is something one might say to a slow child to spare its feelings. I have tried to help you both understand the importance of Carmosa's rules. And yet I seem to be the only one capable of understanding the requirements to keep a proper household. Will nobody ever learn? How long am I supposed to guide you and work alone against the laziness and stupidity of others? Hasn't it ever occurred to you that you might not have all the answers? Because that's the root of the problem right there. You try to be our teacher or a disciplinarian. You lock me in a goddamn garden shed. And you are not our mother. Stop trying to imitate Carmosa. Is this how you think your sister should act? How should I know? Do any of you act like one towards me? Apologize? Reason with her. I want to reason with her. Oh, such debate skills you have. Attacking me as a person clearly proves you are the reasonable and logical one. I am not the one at fault here. You're not the only one at fault here. We all are. Reason dictates that all the sides of a conflict contribute to its current state, and so we all did. Let us assume that this is correct. What would you propose then? Then Sophia and I would have to admit we were wrong to attack you and hinder your efforts to take care of the house. Oh, so true. You, on the other hand, would have to admit that you blindly mimicked Carmosa rather than using your own reason and abilities to best take care of the house. We all need to change our ways. If things are to improve, blame is not important. Refraining from our old habits of working together is. That does conjure up a good image. I think I would like such a change. One thing though. Do you really think I mimic Carmosa? Gloria, would you please stop for a second and think and answer one simple question truthfully? What question might that be? What do you like to do? And no, I don't mean something that you feel obliged to do. Not a chore, necessity, or an assignment. What do you like to do? What makes you happy? What do you do just for yourself and nobody else? But what are your goals? Where do you see yourself in the future? What will you do when Carmosa's not here and you are able to move on? Where do you want to go? I do not know. I just want to make everything better. This house should work as intended, and it should do so because of me. I want to make everyone happy and keep it all together. Fine, and when you accomplish that, what then? Imagine, the house is running smoothly. Carmosa is proud of you and relaxed. I'm still locked in the garden shed. All tasks are complete. What would you do with all of your free time then? I do not know what to say. Indeed, such a situation seems highly unlikely to occur. So I have not given it any thought. Who are you? What do you know about yourself? I do not know. That's fine. You don't have to answer me, just yourself. It may take time and effort, but that is all I meant. I didn't mean to hurt you, and yet you did. I'm sorry, but I think someone had to say it, and you needed to hear it. You are not alone. We all have our issues, and we all have it hard. I am simply concerned about you. You seem lost in Carmosa's expectations. Lost long enough to lose your true self the way that I lost my bedroom. And who should I be? That's precisely the question you shouldn't be asking anyone. Apart from yourself, that is. We could use a sister, though. Especially Sophia needs one. And that sounds nice. We all need to work on sorting out our own problems and not waste effort. Wow, I think I did better with Gloria this time than the last time I played this game. And the last time I played this game, I had everyone on my side. It's the only way things will work out. I guess I thought things would work out for the best if I pleased Carmosa, but my efforts never seemed to be sufficient. I think you are right, and there is no normal life to be found in that path. I'm sorry. Yet it is hard for me to accept everything you are saying, my dear. That's fine. We have lived this pattern for so long, and we have only started the process of breaking it, and it does not come easily. I'm glad we've had the chance to talk, dear sister. Thank you for really listening. I am glad as well. So, sisters? How about friends? That is a start. So anyway, there is another reason I came to see you. Take today for yourself. I do not see a use for you in the house, since everything seems to be running smoothly, except when I yell at the servants for using dish cleaning on the curtains. Thank you, Gloria. If that is the case, how about taking some time off? Don't you want to do something just for fun, in search of your own interests, likes and dislikes? No, I do not think it is wise to leave the house unsupervised. I did hear you, though. It is just... But you go ahead. Your life is not easy, so you have a right to use this time of freedom. I do recognize that you live in the garden shed and that it's kind of dirty in here, but you are also capable of making wise decisions about how to spend your time. I really, really appreciate that. I think I will use this time to get out. So, Cinders, do you think Sophia hates me? I couldn't say for sure. It is possible, but regardless of whether she does or doesn't, your relationship can be fixed. You know that, don't you? Thank you, friend, for your honesty, as well as making an attempt to cheer me up. Have a good day. Wow, I did way better with Gloria than I think I've ever done. She usually left like all kind of huffy, not angry at me. I did not know that I actually made the right choice this time. I thought I made the wrong choice. Oh well. Hello there, Hall. Let's see what new surprises you have in store for me today. Because I have to warn you, after the conversation I just had, I'm hard to impress. Hello there, early bird. Only old surprises, apparently. You really should try harder next time, Hall. Having a conversation with a room. How bizarrely refreshing. It's good to see you too, Sophia. Now, I never thought I'd say something like this, but here it goes. Carmosa was right. Too much reading does make you crazy, but evidently it also makes you interesting. At least interesting enough to make my eternally uptight sister sneak into your room when she thought I wasn't looking. I seriously doubt she's that naive. Doesn't matter. The real question is, what did she want from you? Did she come to ask for help? So many hours without the chance to struggle for Carmosa's approval must have left the poor girl quite disturbed. Come on, Sophia. Quit it already. She was actually quite nice to me, relatively speaking. She even had something to say for a change. I think that this was the first time we actually had a normal conversation. Conversation with that harpy? About what, I wonder? Was she giving you advice on how to make yourself spineless? Or were you just discussing boys? You really shouldn't go there, or someone might think you're jealous. Because of your little chat, please. Seriously, Sophia, you could really try talking to Gloria someday. Having tea with her. Without spiking hers with rat poison. I would never do such a thing. Rat poison is easily traceable. I see. I think you've given me a bit too much information there, Sophia. You've clearly done your research. Oh, you're such a child sometimes. In case you didn't notice, we're living in the middle of a dangerous and unforgiving forest. This place is packed with wild, bloodthirsty predators. Yep, those sunflowers look deadly dangerous. And those fairies... can't even see them. Whether we choose to see them or not, they exist. Damn petunias. What a lovely thought. I will think about it on my trip through the woods today. Oh, you're going out again? I have to eat something first, but yes, I am going out. Why? Oh, I was just wondering what you do. What do you actually do when you go out, considering you have no money or friends to speak of? And noticing how much the time those little trips to the town can sometimes take you, I couldn't help but think that, oh, it's silly. I know I'm going to regret this, but alright, I'll play along. What were you thinking about? Excuse me for being so bold, but do you by any chance go to town to work? To do what? Oh, you know, to make coin, independently. You are incredible. Thank you, dear sister. Remember that there's no shame in that line of work, Cinders. They say it's the oldest trade in the world. I'm going now. It must be hard, I know. Apart from the axe, there's still the matter of bribing the guards, finding clients. If there's someone I need to find, it's people I can talk to who aren't, you know, dead inside. You can always speak to inanimate objects in rooms should you fail to find any living soul interested in what you have to say. So she's better right now because we didn't make friends with her. Go to hell. I will be praying for you, dearest sister. Well, I think that went well. Definitely got along with Sophia. Spinningly. Another day of freedom I can spend on the town. There's always something going on now. Here, what? Even now I see some commotion in the street. I wonder what it is about. Ah. The moment I saw my cow die, I knew it. It was those devil beads of yours that did it. What are you talking about, woman? My poor Molly has died. I'm out of accents. I'm out of voices. My poor Molly has died, and she's an old man. She was in so much pain for days. She mooed like she had never mooed before. It was almost like moaning or crying. It was your fault. I have seen the bad omens. My poor Molly moaning in the odor her wretched body made. It must have been your curse, witch. Cows smell on their own, and your Molly didn't need my help in that department. You might not have noticed because you only bathe occasionally. My poor Molly is dead, lifeless as a clump of mud on the street, and the heartless witch that you are dare to jest about it. I knew it was your doing, you wretched. I'm laughing because there is little else to do. How else should I react to your stupidity? I think that's what she said. I told you to come to me so I could take a look at your bloody cow and heal it. But did you listen? No, the animal's pain was not enough reason to spare a few coins. But I did bring her to you when it was terminal. Before that you said it is for fate to decide what happens. So when it's your responsibility, you leave it to fate. But who would have guessed it didn't work out well? But you said the cow would die, and she did. I said it would die if you didn't take care of it. Fate certainly won't. That damn cow was seriously ill. You could see that for yourself. You only came to me when it couldn't move anymore. That is when you finally realized that trusting to fate isn't effective. Whatever. Well, too late. So you're just searching for someone else to take your blame. Your Molly died because of your stupidity. Oh, but she didn't die until you looked at her, you witch. This whole town knows your bad news. You're not welcome here. Shut up or else I will turn you into a frog or a cow to compensate you for your loss. I don't remember his accent. I think he was actually Russian. What's going on here? Oh, good captain. Now she's whatever accent that is. I'm gonna stop soon. Please arrest this witch for killing my poor Molly with her evil eye and her devilish beads. She has... Molly? My poor cow. She was so kind and helpful and... Is there any truth to what she accuses you of? I'm not even going to dignify that foolishness with an answer. If this idiot doesn't want to take responsibility for her own actions, fine, but leave me out of this. Alright then, my dear lady, I'm going to have to ask you to go home and wait till I sort this out. But I will make it my responsibility to sort this out. Now please go home and do not pursue this matter on your own. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Fine. I do apologize for this woman's behavior, and I hope you have not been bothered by this. You know how the townspeople are when they feel hurt or helpless. And this is where I'm going to leave it off for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I've been going for 47 minutes. I think it's a good time to stop. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this series. I actually have a thank you video to upload on Saturday, so I'm going to make that right now. I'll talk to you guys next time, and I love you all so much. You have no idea. You guys make life a million times more exciting than it would be. See ya.